So here are some of the things you should do once you get to Canada to make your settling in easier. Number one, getting a cheap mobile data line. Now, unlike in the UK, you could just buy a data line without really subscribing to a data. But here in Canada, you must subscribe to a data line once you get your phone line, right? So you want to get a very cheap one because you must also get a Wi-Fi for your house. In houses where you don't pay bills inclusive, you have to get a Wi-Fi for your house. So that's like double cost. So you want to get as cheap as possible a mobile data line. Now I use Freedom in Ontario because I have compared based on my research and saw that freedom is like the cheapest so far. And because most time you won't get to use your mobile data outside your home a lot, because when you're outside for a reason. So most times you use your mobile data mostly your data mostly when you're at home, so the Wi-Fi can function. Like I said, get a cheap mobile data line. Number two, get a bank account. Now, this is the reason why you should get a bank account as quick as possible. We all know in the Western world that building a credit score is the one of the most important things you need to do. So here in Canada, once you walk into a bank, even the next day once you come and you open an account, automatically they give you a credit card. I opened an account with TD and they gave me a credit card with about 2K on that day without even any credit check or credit report. So you want to do that and start building your credit score as quickly as possible. Number three, sorry, is the furniture bank. Now, the furniture bank is the place where you can get furniture without any cost, to be honest. It's for low income earners in Canada. And you know that once you get into Canada as a newcomer, you're not even just a low income earner, you are a no income earner. So you want to use those resources. Now, how does the furniture bank work? You apply and they get back to you to tell you to pay a fee of $300. Now, that $300 on the day of your appointment, after you've paid, they give you an appointment day, which can take sometimes maybe 1 month. Now, after you've paid and you get to your appointment date, when you get there, you can pick any furniture of your choice, right? Any furniture. Once you pick that $300, actually to transport those furnitures to your house. They actually transport it to your house, help you bring it into your house. I just found out about it. I haven't used it. I am so angry because then I was a low income earner. It could have helped me, right? So that's that for that. In relation to the furniture bank, now, if you have stayed like me, who stayed almost 6 months, to be honest, with two kids without a job, you want to get as much assistance as you can get. Another thing you should get as a new immigrant is a car. Now, a car is not a luxury here. It's a necessity that you must have. Now, if you're coming from Nigeria or the UK, for the UK, you when you come with your driver's license, automatically, depending on your number of years, they give you their own driver's license, the G. But if you've driven less than 2 years, they will give you the G2, right? The one out before the G, which is still makes sense. So you can drive immediately. So plan to get a car, and please don't get a car under finance as a new immigrant. Get a small car, pay for it so that you know that you're only worried with the cost of insurance, because most of the jobs, even if you say you want to do like the menial jobs, you need a car to move around. So a car is a very important tool that can accelerate you getting a job. For Nigerian drivers, you have to get an extras from the Nigeria Commission here in Canada to enable you process your driver's license. I think you do one test, like the G test, to enable you get your driver's license. So all in all, shall just know that you're getting a car. A car is a one-time expense. You just have to bother about the insurance, right? Another very important thing is to join for accommodation, right? You need to join all these accommodation groups on WhatsApp. It helps, it facilitates your finding of a place easy, especially for single people. They're always having adverts saying, "Oh, I'm looking for a roommate to share with." So if you join those groups, it's easy for you to get cheap accommodation that you can stay, right? So that's for accommodation. Even people with family, you will still see people advertising 2 bedroom for rents, right? That's for those in Ontario. Now, most of the things I'm saying here is based on the fact that I stay in Ontario and that's the information I have. Another thing you want to do that is very important is to join financial literacy groups. Now we are growing older. We need to know what to do with our money and how to be financially free, right? Join all this group. You may not do anything immediately or start to invest or anything, but it helps you. It gives you the knowledge. You know, okay, I'm not supposed to open a TFSA account in this place or this bank. You just know information is key. You know what to do. So you're not just doing things on your own without like major information. Even though you're not making money now, you want to know so that when the money starts coming, you know where exactly to put yourself, right? So that's that for that, and I hope this video helps. So just to add to what I just said, you know how they make you feel like, okay, yeah, we all know that tech, the high paying jobs there, but they make you feel like once you go to all those boot camps and come out, you just get a job. That was then, that was some years back. But now things are different, right? So you see those skills you gathered back home, they are transferable skills. Look at your CV, revamp them. When you are applying for jobs, look at the job roles. Those most of those skills you got back home, you can transfer them. Revamp your CVs and apply for those roles. It mustn't be tech. And let me say it here now: tech is not the only high-paying job. Please, there are other roles that are high-paying too. Please, so that will help some of us a lot. Do you get? Because most times, what happens is that we focus on what we head online, information we've gathered, and we're working with it. Nobody's 100% accurate, and our journey is very different. You may not flourish in tech, but you can flourish in different roles. Business development, you can flourish there, right? Just said I should put this out there.